Now the ugly price of progress. Families hell-bent on saving their homes from being bulldozed to make way for a train station. They say the development's a giant lemon.
It's bringing tears to my eyes now. It's terrible. What they're doing to us.
Great-grandparents in disbelief at a government decision to bulldoze their beautiful estate.
Government claim we were notified. We were not notified. No warning, no nothing. We read it in the paper. No matter what they say, nobody here had any idea this was going to happen.
This parcel of Pakenham in Melbourne's outer southeastern suburbs is a quiet haven for retirees like Ron and Margaret.
It's a special area. There are not too many areas in Melbourne that are left like this particular street.
So you can imagine their shock to find out in the media that their neighbours' homes will be demolished to make way for a train station outside their kitchen window.
It will be a lot of noise. And the station over there on the right, and a car park, and then a wall to cover it all.
Like the whole neighbourhood, we're all gobsmacked. We're very disappointed the way it's been handled.
Michelle's property will be one of a number to go. She's just finished unpacking the final few boxes.
We've definitely spent over $1 million here.
A few weeks ago at 8:30 one night, Michelle says she received a call from bureaucrats who left a message to urgently ring back.
She basically said, "This is Pakenham, Caroline from Pakenham Level Crossing. We're acquiring your land, your dad's property plus other properties. Don't talk to any of the neighbours. It's Privacy Act." And I said, "Over my dead body."
We now know that call to Michelle was the night before the Victorian government released this statement gloating about its fast-tracked project to deliver better transport connections.
Disgusting that, you know, they can come along and say, well, we want this, and they take
your beautiful garden.
Yeah, then they're going to take it.
On Michelle's land lives her 80-year-old dad, Ross, who's dying of cancer.
If it takes us 12 months or 18 months to relocate, I don't think I'll be here.
How did you find out that they were going to take you home?
A neighbour of mine called and said, you better read the paper.
Chris arrived home to find this in his letterbox.
It said, we need to talk to you urgently. I've seen reports where they say they involved the people in the area. Well, that's just a lie.
In fact, the level crossing removal authority is quoted in the local paper as saying they contacted all residents except for one well ahead of the announcement.
Minister Sam Cucchiara from The Current Affair, we've been trying to organise an interview with you regarding the Pakenham East train station that's proposed. Why did your office put out a media release before telling all of those residents their homes would be taken?
So every effort was made to contact all 5 property owners, and I'm advised that of the 5, 4 of the 5 were able to be spoken to the night before the announcement.
Jacinta Allen is Victoria's Transport Infrastructure Minister.
Multiple attempts were made to contact the one individual who wasn't able to be physically spoken to prior to the announcement being made.
If you were having your home acquired by the government and you found out in the media, how would you feel about that?
My expectation, whether it doesn't matter who is the property owner, is that every effort is made to contact the landowners prior to any announcement is made, and that's why every effort was made.
The train station will service Melbourne's newest suburb of Pakenham East, which will contain more than 7,000 new homes.
The actual station is going to be in Pakenham, and people from East Pakenham, which are supposed to be serviced by this station, are in the wrong suburb.
So it doesn't even make sense?
It doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense.
Residents say there's an alternative spot for the train station which wouldn't require the demolition of their homes. They suspect the government, though, has gone with this option to save money.
They move half a K and they've got as much open country as they want to do what they want with.
Other sites were looked at and they were not deemed appropriate for important safety reasons. For example, you can't locate a train station, or you can't build a new train station, I should say, on curved sections of track.
It's very unprofessional. You're playing with people's lives, it's just not another square box on the map.